Meteorologist Sean Sublette from the Richmond Times-Dispatch. The two big issues today are the wind and the rain, neither of which is going to be very bad to start off with. They will progressively get worse through the afternoon. It is going to be a warm wind and kind of freaky. Temperatures are going into the 60s this afternoon. Now, there is a flood watch in effect right on through tonight and early on Wednesday morning. With the rain starting this morning, really picking up into the afternoon, likely all closing out by midnight, but a good 1.5, 2.5 inches of rain is expected out of this system. In addition to that, the winds are going to be running 20 to 30 miles an hour later on this afternoon and through the night. There will probably be some gusts even beyond that, so be mindful there could be some power outages scattered about central Virginia later on this evening and certainly overnight. Be on the lookout for some creek and stream flooding and ponding of water on the roads where they don't drain particularly well. Again, first thing in the morning, it's not that bad. It may not even be raining when you first wake up. Then we'll see the rain settle in as the morning wears on. Then in the afternoon, it really picks up. You see the temperature surging into the upper 50s to near 60. And there's also a threat of some damaging wind gusts and a bit of a squall line that pulls through late in the afternoon or early on in the evening, meaning we could have this 15, 25-minute period with a little thunder and lightning, with some winds that are running 45 or 50 miles an hour and very intense rain. So again, wind, flooding, that's what we're really concerned about going late into the afternoon and early in the evening. Once rain's gone, it's still going to be relatively mild for a while. As late as 9 o'clock, it's still around 60 or so, but the winds stay with us through a good part of the night before backing off much later on Wednesday afternoon. So we still have the wind around on Wednesday, not a damaging wind, but a 15 or 25 mile an hour wind for a lot of Wednesday. Thursday is a quieter day. We're in the 50s again. Then the next system comes in Friday late in the day, probably shuts down by daybreak on Saturday. So we do look at a significantly colder weekend. Now, be sure to stay with us for updates and subscribe to the Times-Dispatch. Get our videos right to your phone in the Virginia Video Network app.